What can we do if we feel lonely and we don't have a lot of support in our journey to lose weight and to get healthy? And it can happen to all of us because sometimes we're surrounded by friends and family. We have people to hang out with, but we feel lonely because they don't have the same interests. They're not trying to pursue the same goals as we are when it comes to getting healthy. And that can be difficult because our association is what influences us. It influences our actions and our thoughts the most. And so, how can we fix that? It can be tough sometimes, but here's a couple basic tips that you can try out for yourself to see if it might help with this lonely feeling. And the first step is really finding communities online, whether it's on social media or if it's on forum websites, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook pages, or different forum websites. And it takes a little time and a little research to find these, but there are so many different people, especially when it comes to weight loss and getting healthy. There's tons of groups of people who are pursuing the same goals and have the same interests and viewpoints that you have. And the key to taking advantage of these groups online is to make sure that you're really putting in effort to reach out to these people by messaging the other people, by adding comments to different videos or forums, and replying to people, asking questions. So it takes a little effort and a little time, but you can start to feel more a part of a community by interacting. And sometimes there's people who are looking for communities online, but they tend to forget to interact and to reach out. They only focus on taking in content, reading, but they don't really reach out to expand their friend group online. So that's just one little basic tip. Again, it takes some work, but it's worth the effort. Another tip that you can use is when it comes to your hometown or where you live, is finding a group or community of people who have the same interests and goals as you do. So that could be something like joining a gym, getting a gym membership, taking different classes, exercise classes. Maybe there's different courses you can take in your community, things like that. Again, this is something that takes a little research, a little planning, but you want to do the same thing by reaching out to people, asking questions, and sharing experiences with each other, exchanging phone numbers, spending time together as groups. And by doing this, you can start to build your friend circle, your new group of people who think just like you. Again, it's easier said than done because it's not always comfortable for us to kind of exchange all the people we hang out with, because we have a comfort zone, and it's tough to fight against that. When we've known people for years, we've had friends and family that know us very well, and we hang out with them all the time, which is great. But sometimes we need to branch out to find other people that have the same viewpoints as we do. And so these are just a couple tips. Again, look online for different communities, do your research, comment, and ask questions, share experiences. And then in your hometown, you could join a gym or an exercise club or take classes, and no matter what even if it's yoga or any kind of exercise class, to try to network and to exchange phone numbers and shake hands with people that have the same vision that you do and the same goals and interests. And that way you can start building a little support group, which is so vitally important for our success on this journey to losing weight and getting healthy. So hopefully these tips were helpful to you. Thank you for listening and for your time. I hope you have a great day.